medley. Elli Overton, the fastest qualifier and defending champion there in lane 4. Julie Major, unlucky to miss the last Olympics, so unlucky. The 20-year-old champion in this event back in 1991. She's the second quickest in lane 5. Jacqueline McKenzie, 23 years of age, in 6. Emma Johnson, at the other end of the spectrum, just 16 years of age. She's up there in 3. So there's plenty of talent there. The women's 400 metres individual medley. Away in the women's 400 metres individual medley, Townsend at the top from Harris, Johnson, Overton, Major, McKenzie, Van Hamburg and Pedrosini, but watch for Elli Overton. Of course, 100 metres each of butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke and freestyle.
And the start not also important in an 8-lap race, but as you can see, it's almost, you could throw a blanket across the field as they come into the butterfly. The butterfly is important, Brian, to set up the rest of it. You have to get down through the butterfly 100 in a good time, but not hurt too much and tax yourself.
Exactly, that's what you've got to do right through this race. You go as fast as you possibly can, but you've got to be as economic in the water as you can. You've got to work with the water and save that energy for the back end.
Well, Julie Major is a 200 metres flyer. She'll be setting herself up in the butterfly leg, hopefully to get a little bit of a lead over him. 200 metre flyer, she should be able to do it a little bit quicker without as much pain.
Yeah, well, Julie's going to, her weak leg is the backstroke if she's got a weak leg, and Ellie's reasonably strong in that area. So it'll be interesting to see what they come through at the 100 metre mark here.
This has been a good second 50 by both Overton and Major. It was Johnson who went through the first 50 in front. But as they go through now, in the leader in lane 1, it's Elli Overton. Second place, Julie Major. And in third place at the moment, back to the youngster, Emma Johnson. Laurie.
Neck and neck here. Julie Major interested. I spoke to Joe King. He wanted her out in 104 plus. She's out there. This backstroke leg is going to decide whether the girl who had her heart torn out in Canberra 4 years ago will make the team. But Ellie's looking very good at the moment, and plenty of pressure being put on by young Emma Johnson, but her breaststroke leg is ordinary.
Well, let's watch them go through this turn, the backstroke turn. So they've completed now 150 metres, and I'll tell you what, Emma Johnson keeps fighting away. She was the Rookie of the Year in '95. And, of course, swam at the Pan Pacs last year, also a big year. She's now starting to mature, 16 years of age, and she's right up there at the moment alongside Elli Overton. Julie Major's dropped right back. She's in 4th place at the moment. McKenzie has just touched her out on her left shoulder. But at the moment, the race in 2 out in front, it's Overton and also Emma Johnson coming down to complete the halfway mark, completing the backstroke leg. We'll just watch them go through this split, and I reckon Johnson's just in front. Johnson just from Overton, and through they go. 2:16.26, plays 2:16.60. Not much in it.
Well, you talk about nothing to lose. Emma Johnson, 15 years old, from Trinity, New South Wales, has nothing to lose. As Laurie said, she's very ordinary in the breaststroke leg. She has to improve it, but she had a great age nationals just a couple of weeks ago in Brisbane, Brian, and she could push all the way. If Elli doesn't get away from her in the breaststroke, she could figure in the finish.
Yeah, well, the second lap's going to be the telltale of this breaststroke for Emma, but don't count her breaststroke out. It's very flat and it's really suited for a medley. In her actual breaststroke race, she's not real flash, but she's holding her own here. Julie Major's starting to make a move. She's not out of this yet because she'll power home in the freestyle. So I still think there's 3 girls in this race. But let's just hope young Emma can hang in there this second leg of the breaststroke. And as you can see there, a great turn from Julie Major. She's starting to put herself back up into this race.
Well, this really is the crucial leg, isn't it? The next 40 metres or so, because once they turn into the freestyle, if you're out by 1 length, you can quickly turn it into 2 when you go through the freestyle. The Olympic qualifying time they're looking for, 4:46.22. And at the moment, it's Overton just in front of Johnson. Johnson seemed to tire on that first breaststroke 50, but she just keeps plugging away. She won't give up. She's a little tiger. And it's still Johnson just behind Overton. And here comes Major. Julie Major had dropped right back, but now she's back past McKenzie in 3rd place. They go into the last 100. Overton just in a time of 3:39.72. In 2nd place, it is Johnson, and 3rd there at the moment is Julie Major.
Well, with 6 laps in the book, here comes Emma Johnson. She's got a great kick. She is a good freestyle, 400 freestyler, and she's just streeting it. She's streeting the Australian record holder, Elli Overton. Sorry, Hayley Lewis, the Australian record holder, but she's streeting the title holder, and she's going away from her, Brian.
Yeah, well, when she was that close in the second leg of the breaststroke, that was the key. If she could hold her own there, she was going to power home. I don't think Elli can answer this. She's just blown her away in this second last lap.
Well, this is a fantastic swim by the youngster, 16 years of age, from the Trinity Club, and it's Emma Johnson, and she is going lengths in front now of Elli Overton. Elli Overton certainly the pre-race favourite by a long way, but Emma Johnson is now out by 4 body lengths, and she's only got 20 metres still to swim. It is the youngster. Good fight there for third place. Mackenzie back there in front of Major, and Elli Overton really is struggling, but this is all Emma Johnson. Wonderful swim. She'll take up the 400 metres individual medley. Watch for the time, 4:43.92. She's off to the Olympics. Emma Johnson is on the way. Second place, Elli Overton hangs on. A disappointing time, 4:48.73. And in third place, Julie Major, 4:49.67.
Well, what a fantastic result. I've never seen anyone swim away from Elli Overton like that in the 400 individual medley, let alone a 15-year-old. As Mike said, she is off to the Olympic Games. A fantastic result for the Trinity Club. Her coach will be absolutely wrapped. Brian Wilkinson. Yep. And to have a swimmer on the Olympic team on the first night is just great, and her best events are yet to come.
Sure are, but that, you can't count that out as one of the better events. Wilco would be doing backflips down in the stands there. That's a great coaching effort from Brian Wilkinson. He's brought this girl along from day one, and she's just stamped her authority on that event with her strongest stroke, the freestyle. But that second leg of the breaststroke, I know I keep harping on it, but that was just that set up that win.
Well, it certainly shut us up as she come into the finish now. We always said her breaststroke was ordinary, but look at that. She's got around about a 5, 6, 7 metre lead there. Touch on the wall, and look at the reaction. Watch her go up. She knows she's off to Atlanta, and for a 15-year-old to go off to Atlanta, she can only get better. Isn't that fantastic for Australian swimming?
Exactly. Well, she's won it by nearly 5 seconds, you know. Elli Overton, she would be very disappointed. Personal best time for Elli of 4:41. She was some 7.5 seconds outside that time. And in fact, she was even a second outside of a heat time this morning. So that'd be disappointing for Elli. And Julie Major third, 4:49.67. Let's have a look at the official results then.
What a great reaction.
Yeah.
Emma Johnson there, 4:43. An interesting thing there, Brian, she turned for home at 4:12, so she got home in a 31, so she certainly didn't slow down coming home. Emma Johnson, what a great future she has. Elli Overton there really struggled home. She almost was run down by Julie Major, a 4:48.73. Julie Major, a third place in probably her pet event at these trials, a 4:49. That's sad news for Julie Major, but Emma Johnson, what a story.
Elli, you're all right, love?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I think it's a combination of utter exhaustion and disappointment, but
yeah, but 1-2, you're still second, your hat's in the ring, and your best event to come.
Well, yeah, I didn't go near the qualifying time. I went slower than this morning. I just puzzled as to what went wrong.
Yeah, no,
but my hat's off to Emma. That was a fantastic swim from her.
Thanks, love. Yeah, it was a great swim for young kids.
4:43 was just really international standard, and it's really fantastic.
Oh, it's good to see you showing the sort of sportsmanship, because I know it's tough, but I know you're going to be there in the 200 IM, and I'll be cheering for you, El.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Right, El. Go and swim down, eh?
Yes, Elli Overton, she's clearly very disappointed, and I guess she'll be feeling pretty flat when it comes to the 200. What's it going to do to her? Well, let's find out about the winner, though. Emma Johnson, it's her moment. Laurie.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Oh, thank you.
You know, this is the Olympic Club. You're the first qualifier for Australia.
Oh.
The youngest and the first.
I'm happy.
Are you happy?
Oh, yeah.
And what did you feel about it? I mean, only 4 weeks ago, you dislocated your shoulder.
Oh, yeah, I had a pretty bad shoulder a while ago, and I was actually just a week ago contemplating not swimming this event, so I'm glad I did now.
Oh, I bet you. I think everyone in the standard's glad you swam too. They were cheering for you.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Tell me something. I tipped your breaststroke's no good, love. You made a fool of me.
Yeah, I thought it was no good too, but I just tried to stay with Elli for as long as I could. And I knew that if I turned near her in the freestyle, I could probably outswim her in freestyle, so I was just shocked that I could stay up there.
All right, go and see Fatty. He's a former Olympian. He'll be wrapped.
Oh, he's stoked.
Has he seen you already?
Yeah, he just came down.
Over the fence?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Hey, well done, love.
Thank you.
First Olympian. Good on you.
Yeah.